we have a rectangle, as you can see. Inside there are 3 squares joined together. Each square is identical to the other, and its area is known, 16 square centimeters each, and the 3 squares together also form a rectangle. Well, so what's required? We need to find the area of this big rectangle. Of course, we know a rectangle has right angles. All its angles are right angles. And this line divides the rectangle into 2 symmetrical rectangles. So this is also a right angle. Now, the area of each square is given as 16. 16 is what? It's the side length times itself, so each side of the square is 4. This is 4. This is 4. And the same here. 4. Same here, 4. All sides are 4 centimeters. So underneath we have 4. 4 and 4 meaning their sum is what? 12. So we focus on this triangle. This triangle is a right triangle, of course. This part is y. Our goal is to find y. You have a right triangle. So you use what? Pythagoras. Pythagoras. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Oh, so you have 12 squared plus 4 squared equals y squared and a squared. So 144 plus 16 equals y squared. So 160 equals y squared e. So if you take the square root and discard the negative because these are lengths, then y equals the square root of 160. So you have y as root 160 and the same y here. All of this is 160. I'll start by dropping a line. And this line will be the same as this side here. This is x. So this is x because the goal is to find who. I need to find x so I can solve for the area of what? The whole rectangle. Now each square's area here was how much? Each was 16, so it's 16, 16. And what? 16. So what's their total area combined? The full square area is what? If we multiply 16 by 3, the square's area is what? The 3 squares area equals 48 square centimeters, right? Okay, now let's get the area of what? Then the triangle's area. I want the triangle's area, which equals what? Because it's a rectangle, area 48, split into 2 triangles, und angles inserted. So each triangle is half that, so 24 square centimeters, yeah? And we know the triangle's area equals half the base times what? Height. Half base x height, you've got triangle area 24. So 24 equals half the base, which is what? The base here is base is root 160. You in root 160. So times root 160 times what? Times x, the height. So times x, okay? Now let's multiply by 2. If we multiply by 2, we'll times this by 2. Same thing, multiply by 2. Have you times 24 by 2. That's 48. E equals, and the 2 cancels with the half here. So that equals root 160 x. I don't want x, which is what we need. So x equals what? X equals 48 over root what? So x is 48 over root 160. Now the rectangle's areas length times width. So it's 40 of 8 over root 160 times root 160. Those cancel, leaving 48 times 2. Or la and single kulta or 96 square centimeters, 100 diamond square and skin. Thanks, and goodbye.